You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Culver's!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Superior Water Light and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLNP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water Light and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
You built your business here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. We only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
the feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's.
Yay! We love our guests.
love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This is me and my happy place.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Design a unique jewelry piece at Numi Jewelers that is one of a kind. Our 6-prong custom jewelry design service guarantees a piece you can love for a lifetime.
Numi Jewelers, where the Twin Ports gets engaged.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Culver's!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today, a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
Superior Water Light and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLNP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water Light and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
You built your business here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. We only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
The feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's.
We love our guests.
Love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This is me and my happy place.
from Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
this evening for your Beacons, wearing the number 1, Kaylee Larson. And your team captain for this afternoon, wearing the number 21, Alyssa Doyle. Superior City are coached by Cole Keyworth and Mallory London. And ladies and gentlemen, your Superior City. We now ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our nation's national anthem. The Superior City season. Thank you so much for being here, and for one final time in 2026, let's play soccer! Good evening, everyone. Or it's more afternoon. That's sort of a force of habit to say evening. It's only 3:07 on my clock. Thank you so much for being here for the final time here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium for UPSL Soccer for your Superior City FC. It will be the Beacons playing in their final home match of the regular season. Still looking for that first UPSL win. They will be taking on a very similar talented side in Vlora FC, in what is essentially a must-win for Superior City. We don't say must-win too much during the regular season, but this really truly is a must-win for this Beacons side as they look to take some momentum in towards the rest of the season. For Ryan Marcianic up in the booth with me, my name is Xavier Walt. Thank you so much for tuning in once more to iFan TV. Get you to the starting 11 in just a moment here. Superior City will kick off moving right to left, wearing the navy. We are underway. Trying the long ball quickly, immediately dispossessed our Superior City right in the middle of the park. Ball to Vlora FC. First of 2 games today. See, it sounds like I lied when I say this is the final regular season UPSL match for Superior City. Then I say it's the first part of a doubleheader. Big win here for the Beacons. Lily, that ball deflects well away from the goal. It's looking like it might just stay in. It'll run towards the corner flag. If it goes out, it'll be a throw-in, and it will be. Throw-in for Vlora FC, the opposition, right from the corner flag. Ball will be swung around by the captain. One back by Superior City. The two coaches, Lumsden and Gieworth, they both know that And this is the type of match that they really need to get some points from, especially this late on in the regular season. High press from the Beacons. They're not rewarded initially. Stepping forward now are Vlora. Ball went long to Gashrai. Laid back across. Won back by Superior City, right in the middle of the park. That one just tripped over the feet of Ava Killian. Long ball will go forward. Looks like flag is going to go up against Alyssa Doyle. Offsides against the team captain winger for Superior City. So free kick for Vlora FC. Already this game looks extremely competitive between these two sides. Seeming very evenly matched up to this point. Seems very run and gun so far. I'm curious, it's not the warmest day here on Lake Superior, but it is not the coolest either, so I'll be very curious to see how each of these teams get along, especially as we get towards the 70, 80, 90th minutes, because the sun is just a little brutal today. That one cleared on the far side. Ball played wide by Cortez. Vlora trying to settle things down a little bit. That was Lata in the middle, not able to hang on to it. Here's Doyle. Touched just a little bit too far. Referee watching carefully. Urges everyone to their feet. Doyle decides to have one. That one is blocked on the way through. Never really had a chance of getting through everybody. Lata again. Expect the ball at her feet quite a bit today. I think we'll be seeing quite a lot of Sienna Lata. Ball all the way forward, just a little bit too far in the end for the winger, Gashrai. Haley Gashrai on that left-hand side. Gets you to the starting 11 now for the visiting Vlora FC. I've already talked about a couple of them. Alicia Cortez in the number 3. You'll see her in the middle of the park for just about the entirety of this day, and she will be alongside Sienna Lata wearing the number 8. As we move forward just a little bit, Andrea Cuenca Medina will be wearing the number 10. Should be a little bit more forward, I would say, just about running the front line at times, wearing the number 10. Then as we rotate through the lineup, going to be introduced to some of those defenders like Amelia Gregory, like Lizzie Jaraseski, those two wearing the numbers 19 and 20 respectfully. Ball played forward by Gashrai. Vlora running downhill. Cutting inside and saw the pass, waited just a little bit too long, and Superior City will be thankful for it. Out wide again to Gashrai. Gashrai against Samanen. We'll get that one across. Nobody able to get a touch to it. It'll skid out the other side. 50-50 to be won by Gregory. Her pass across, straight up into the air. Doyle on her horse to get there first, and will. Looking to try and find Gwen Lilly. Referee watching carefully will allow this to continue. Numbers for Superior City. Lily's pass forward, not quite what Doyle was looking for, and I think Lily knew it as soon as it left her foot. This ball down the line, looking like everybody's going to be on sides here for Emma Olsen. Olsen against Kuklinski, not a bad ball across. Nobody in the center, though. Superior City yet to clear. Looking for a shot now. Huge block, and I do mean a huge block by Killian. A goal-saving challenge by the forward. Turned center back today. Lily will let that one go for Medill. Medill will ping that one all the way to the corner. Bryn Johnson will chase and get there. Johnson 1v1 against Jaraseski. Lily backs it off. All the way around to Davis. Encouraged to shoot. Fluffed that one, and it will go eventually into the arms of the goalkeeper, Brianna Thompson, today, wearing the number 0. First time she's been tested. First time either goalkeeper has really been tested in the opening 5 or so minutes. Again, Thompson directly in front of her. She'll have Gregory. She'll have Jaraseski. She'll have Allison Larson wearing the number 12. She'll also have directly in front of her, again, the team captain who I have mentioned up to this point, Kira Olabodi wearing the number 5. Anchoring that back line for Vlora. Good win in the middle of the park, and here comes Vlora once more. Running downhill, referee watching carefully. Play continues, shot coming in, and that one Looked like it was going wide the whole time. It will be a goal kick. Again, not bad attacking from either side up to this point. Gashrai was the one that eventually let it go. That's really the second time in very quick succession here that she has stepped inside and looked for that right foot shot. The goalkeeper today, Kaylee Larson for Superior, taking over for Jordan Flohog. Here's Lily. Doyle tries to send that one forward for her compatriot. It'll get beyond just about everybody. Olabodi will get there. Send back around to her goalkeeper. I mentioned Sienna Lata in the midfield already, wearing the number 8. And lastly, Emma Olsen on this near side, the number 26, the right winger. Marissa Wentland, wearing the number 13. She'll be near the front. Davis eventually runs into traffic, trying to get back to it. Olabodi just makes the tackle, and I mean, that was about shoestrings from Kira Olabodi as Julia Davis really started to motor downfield. It will be out of bounds. Superior City throwing on the far side. Marissa Wentland will be that left winger for a majority of this match. Expect Gashrai to sort of run that striker position. As you can see, that's what they're sort of settling into now. Throw-in will be taken by Jossie Samanen for Superior City, wearing the number 18. Let's see, is that all the starters? I think that's all the starters now. Got through all of them for Vlora. By the 7.5-minute mark, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Ball sent across, well wide of just about everybody. Superior City going to try and maintain possession right at the top of the 18. Straub, referee watching carefully, and it will be a foul on Eiley Straub. One in the middle of the park, middle of the box for Vlora, and they will get out of pressure, but Superior City doing a good job in the opening 10 minutes or so of applying that pressure, really starting to get Vlora caught back on their heels, which I would say is sort of a departure from what we've expected up to this point in the year. This one gets all the way through, gets above the head of Kuklinski. Off to the races goes everybody. Larson will beat them all there and plays it out of bounds, nearly hitting the photographer. Throw in for Vlora on this near side. Now that it's starting 11 for Superior City, wearing the number 4. Again, I mentioned Eiley Straub. She just got forward there, the left back. The two center backs today will be Reese Kuklinski wearing the number 19 and Jossie Samanen. No, excuse me. Samanen's playing on the right back, wearing the number 18. The other center back is going to be number 9, Ava Killian. This is a big chance for Vlora here. Ball played all the way across, and it was a delightful ball looking for Gashrai, who stretched for it but was not able to get there on the right foot. Ball played all the way forward. Lily will give chase. Thompson doesn't get all of that one. Here's Doyle. Davis blew a tire. Olsen. Davis was able to win it back. Now Straub's going to have to do the same. Well done by Straub. Back to Davis. Referee watching carefully. Bodies hitting the floor on both sides. Urged to play on. Straub. Kuklinski taking off his Reese. Eventually letting the ball go. It should run out of play. Yep, I'm right. Eventually out of play on this near side. Throw in for Vlora. Then as we move into the middle of the park, that's where you can expect to see Julia Davis, who I just mentioned, wearing the number 5. Abriana Medill will be in that area code today. Typically a winger, now playing as sort of a 6, sort of an 8 role there. She'll be joined by Caroline Wellnitz as well, wearing the number 20. That should be just about everybody you can expect to really see in the middle of the park today for the Beacons. Then as we move to the right side, Bryn Johnson, the former Superior Spartan. She'll step to the ball now. Superior City will win the ball back. Pass goes to no man's land. They'll try the high press once more. Vlora do well to break it down. There's a wonderful turn by Cuenca Medina. Here's Doyle. Trying to work her dribble. Doyle eventually gets by one. Lays it off to Lily. Back to Doyle. Has a couple players in the center. Urged to shoot this one. Doyle will shoot. Didn't quite have the curl. It was maybe going to go bottom corner on that far side, but easily enough time for Thompson to come make the grab. So Johnson out on the right wing, then on the left wing, Alyssa Doyle, as we are typically used to see. But then Gwen Lilly, wearing the number 13, will be the striker for Superior City today. I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've seen Gwen Lilly. She's played every single season with the Beacons that this team has been in Superior. I can probably count the number of times that I've seen Gwen Lilly play the striker on one hand, and I probably only need 2 or 3 fingers for that one. And when talking to Coach Geworth about it, he said, What do we have left to lose? Gwen is very physical. She's going to play bully ball against the other team's 2 center backs. And that was exactly the thought process, and she's done that so far. And of course, I mentioned the goalkeeper is Kaylee Larson, who's also been with the Beacons for quite some time and has had to really pay her dues up to this point. This ball forward will be cleared. I think only started 1 match. She may not even have started that match last year, now that I think about it. I can't remember. I think it was against Karen FA. Ball forward for Lily, flag staying down. Takes a poor deflection for the Beacons, and Vlora will regain possession because of it. Through ball down the line. Kuklinski gets the position on it against Gashrai. Smooth from Kuklinski to turn that ball around. Here's Medill. Ball just runs a little bit too far and out of bounds off Olsen. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm trying to think. I believe it was against Karen FA last year. In Karen FA's first ever women's soccer game, mind you. At the semi-pro level. I believe Kaylee Larson got into that match. I don't know. I don't believe she started. That was the only action she'd seen in Superior City colors up to this point. But has since started a couple of matches here for the Beacons this year. So really lovely progression from a wonderful person as well. It couldn't happen to a better soccer player. Cuenca Medina lays this one off. Olsen chips that one forward. Not a bad ball. It's going to ask some questions of Samanen, and Larson races out to make the grab. Also, on a personal note here, Vlora FC, you have my whole heart for this detailed name sheet that I have in front of me. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got all the pronunciations of every single player, including the assistant coach in Jordan McLuhan. That's amazing. That's incredible. Ball forward for Doyle, just picked off at the very last second. Doyle still might have something to say about it. It will eventually roll out of play. It'll stay with the Beacons. Literally every single pronunciation. And then Katie Brink, who gave this stat sheet to me, even put her phone number so I can text her in case I have any questions. Incredible professionalism. Referee urges play on. 2 players down, 1 from each side. Medill will fire this one from distance. That one on frame, but it is an easy grab for Thompson at the end of the day. As it looked like both Cuenca Medina and Wellnitz hit the dirt, or the little black pellets, per se. This one's going to keep on rolling all the way to this near side. Eventually won by Gregory. Superior City wins that pass back, though. Medill will try and lay that one in front of Johnson. Just a little bit too far. Both teams sort of starting to work out the kinks here in the opening 15 minutes. That ball sent towards the corner for Samanen, and that's just one of those plays that they're going to have to work out. Samanen somehow got a touch to it. I'm not exactly sure how Jossie Samanen was able to get there. But the right back now caught out of position ever so slightly. Far side, Lata will send this one back around. Jaraseski. Thompson clears. That is good from Vlora. That is good passing. That is exactly how you need to break down a high press like the Beacons have. One back by Wellnitz well on the far side. That one's a poor pass by Medill. Picked off by the opposition. They'll look to counter. They'll look to reset everything. Olabodi wide to Jaraseski. Now, wouldn't it be embarrassing if I'm mispronouncing one of these names now? That would be such a bummer. That would be the biggest bummer in the world. Ball played to this near side. That was a decent long ball forward by Gregory. Gashrai has to send that one right back around. Cortez lays it off. Vlora passing around, trying to get Superior City to bite and jump out of position. Long ball forward, really not a bad idea by Olabodi. Will be just a little bit too far for anyone wearing the white with the red. Out of play. The wind is not the strongest we've ever seen it here, but it still is existent. It still exists today. So Larson will have to keep this goal kick down. This is one of the first that she's had up to this point, which is a relief to hear. I enjoy that quite a bit. As we are past the 15th minute mark. And I believe this to be the first goal kick for Kaylee Larson. Superior City's defense, that has not been the question so far this year. It has solely been, where can the Beacons find their goals from? Because up to this point in the year, they've conceded 14, which is really competitive. The number one team in the league on points right now is Minnesota Twin Stars, and they've conceded 13 goals. So 14 conceded by Superior City so far, really nothing to sniff at. That is absolutely on par. They have just struggled to find ways to score. When you look at, say, Minnesota Twin Stars, again, the top team in the league, they've scored 16 and conceded 13. Whereas you look at Superior City, a team that has conceded only 14, they've scored only 4. And so maybe changing around that sort of front lineup there for the Beacons. Again, Gwen Lilly leading the line today with Bryn Johnson to her right and Alyssa Doyle to the left. Maybe that shakes things up a little bit. Maybe that'll finally open the Pandora's box of goals for Superior City. Near side, now back to the center back. Ooh, I've never felt more like that one Simpsons clip than just there. Davis. Touch gets away from her just a little bit, not able to get to it. Wentland. Lovely find, Cuenca Medina. Cuenca Medina, lovely ball forward to Olsen. And Olsen's ball across just lacked a little bit of quality for the run of Gashrai in the middle. Into the arms of Kaylee Larson. Larson will let go. It's allowed to bounce at least once. Lilly flicks it on for Doyle. Doyle in a good physical scrap on this near side. Will do well to win this one. Olabodi maintains possession. Referee was just about ready to blow for the foul, but Olabodi will continue the advantage. Flag staying down for Gashrai. Ball just a little bit too far. This is much better from Vlora FC. I don't want to say they were a punching bag for the first 15 minutes or so, but Superior City definitely had more opportunities and more quality opportunities as well. This has been a huge response. Olabodi is going to have to shield Lilly on this one. 50-50 ball is cleared by Olabodi. Thompson nearly went to it with her hands outside of the 18, which I believe would maybe be a straight red card in that scenario. So excellent to think better of it at the very last second for Brianna Thompson. Throw in for the Beacons right near the corner flag on the far side. Taken for Wellnitz and cleared. Cleared into a very dangerous position here as Doyle is going to get to this ball. You gotta imagine Alyssa's about ready to work her own dribble here. Doyle works the nutmeg, cuts back, referee watching carefully. Now Doyle goes down to a knee. She's got Straub for help. Straub will be the one that sends it across. And not quite in the right position was Johnson. It went just a little bit too close to the end line for anybody to be ready for. Ball still in play. Is that going to be a throw-in right from the corner flag? That one is, I believe, within the 2-yard arc right there on the corner flag. So Superior City, and this is where Superior City have been at their absolute best so far this season, is trapping teams in their own defensive third. We'll see if they're able to do it here with the high press. I'm going to call that a half win. They won possession back, but that pass by Kuklinski, not exactly where Reese was looking for. Vlora looked to break out, and Superior City will be gifted possession back. Salmonen down the line. Johnson tried to get ahead to it. We'll do it all over again. A couple yards further up the pitch. Once again down the line. This time for Lilly. Trying to lay it back across. Davis was in the area code. I'm sure she'll say that's where the pass was going. Well, Vlora will relieve the pressure. Superior City will regain possession once again. And you see, as soon as I said that this was much better from Vlora, Superior City really starting to work that possession. What a long ball over the top. Lilly is to this one. Lilly tries to get it away. It is just cleared at the last second by Olabodi. What a ball by Ava Killian on the right foot. That was maybe the best opportunity of the match so far. Caught out the center defender, Kira Olabodi, who was able to make a diving challenge. Near side, Doyle trying to win this one back. She got the body position, not able to win possession, though. Davis. Across for Johnson. Lovely turn by Johnson. Salmonen is also there for help. Here comes Jossie Salmonen out of nowhere. Salmonen going down. Referee is going to say no foul. I believe it's going to be A throw-in for Superior City. That one tripped me out a little bit. That one was sort of like one of those magic eye puzzles. I could have sworn that Samanen got a touch to that one, and then it was a free kick. But no, it was the other way. It was the other way, and Jossie seemed to agree with the call. So throw in for the Beacons. They've had quite a few from this exact position so far. They've yet to be able to turn too many of them into real clear-cut opportunities. Medill looking to get the ball across. Deflects right to her left foot now. Decent ball across. Olabode clears on the left foot, only as far as Davis. Urged to shoot as Davis. She will let that one go. And just a couple of yards from this near goal post. Not sure how much Thompson knew about it. Took a wicked deflection to get out to Julia Davis in time for the shot. We're past the 20th minute now. And this is, I would say, by far the most energized I've seen this Beacons team at home so far this season. Cortez able to send that one back the other way. Kuklinski. Gushrai had one to beat there. If the ball got by Killian, the Beacons were in trouble. Center back did well on the left foot. No man's land here. Doyle will get to this one and lay it ahead for Eiley Straub. Looked like it was off Superior City, and it was. Down the line, Cuenca Medina heads it forward. Gushrai not able to get to it. Kuklinski will send around to Larson. Larson, middle of the park. Medill, lovely ball out to Johnson. Looks like a foul on Johnson. It will be. Going down right in the middle of just about everything there was Lata. She wins another free kick. I believe that's the second or third that she's won in the middle of the park up to this point. I saw head coach Vincent King, his arms outstretched there. I'll be curious to see whether he was upset at the referees or upset at his team. He's wearing the long sleeves today, which I find extremely admirable. He may be the only one here. Actually, the whole coaching staff for Vlora is wearing the long sleeves. I'm impressed. Medill is backed down, had to try and get rid of it. Takes a wicked deflection. Killian is able to get to this one. Gushrai trying to spin around the center back. Gushrai cutting inside to the right foot. Allowed to shoot. And Kuklinski brings a big right foot across to clear. This one is not going to travel out of play. Jaraseski. Olabode. Cortez. That one is out of play. Eventually off of Superior City. Ava Killian, someone that you typically see at the striker. She's typically a 9, which is why she wears the number 9, which you almost never see a center back wear. Nursing an injury is what I've heard is Killian today. Speaking of which, here she is on the ball. She'll get it forward. I believe the flag is going to go up against Lily. It was going to go up, but eventually Thompson is able to get to it. Olabode. Allowed time and space to do as she pleases. We'll send it forward. The flag is up for offsides against Gushrai. That is a very dangerous game that Superior City seems set to play for these 90 minutes, is to allow Kira Olabode to have as much time as she wants to send a through ball wherever she desires. Because so far, Haley Gushrai has looked very competent up top, really up to the task. So a free kick for Superior City, and as I was saying, Killian nursing an injury. And the two coaches, they said they would see. They were expecting 20 minutes from Ava, and then to see how she felt. Well, we are to the 25th minute now, and Killian is still out there on the pitch. But they initially said that it seemed like they were going to switch Killian off before the half. Just sort of keep Ava on to sort of start that defensive pressure. And then once that tone is set, bring somebody else on. Lovely touch by Doyle. Doyle against Cuenca Medina. Doyle, left foot ball across. That's not going to have enough curl, out of play. So Killian's still on right now, and I don't see anybody else warming up for Superior City at this time. So I would assume that that means we're set to continue. They have a few options as far as defenders go on the bench, but really not too many. As I see two goalkeepers on a bench featuring, what is that, 7 players. 2 of them are goalkeepers. It's only 5 outfield players for Superior City. You got to imagine Kasia Kovala or Lucy Bell, probably maybe Lucy Chasty, would come in to play that defender role. This one straight up into the air. Maybe Gwen Lilly would leave striker and head back to defense. Medill. Davis. Davis decides to have one from distance. Might want that one back. Never had the curl. Another goal kick here for Thompson. She's yet to make that really good save up to this point. Neither of these goalkeepers have made that real show-stopping save up to this point. But they haven't had to, and I would say easily the more stops up to this point have come the way of Thompson. Doyle's going to try and get to this one. Doyle again. 1v1 on the wing. Cutting back to her right foot. She'll get it across. Wellnitz tried to shield, not able to. Kuklinski has Gushrai for company. Big challenge by Kuklinski. Miscommunication from Superior City, and that ball through just a little bit too heavy. It'll get all the way to Larson off the left foot of Sienna Lata. As I'll tell you what, Haley Gushrai was absolutely through there. If they could have found her, then that would have caused real problems for Kaylee Larson. Here's Straub. Medill. Left-footed ball across into no man's land here. Olabodi will get there first. Shingard goes flying, as does the ball. Throwing far side again for Superior City. Jaraseski up the line. This one will eventually run out of play. Is it going to be a corner kick? It seems like what it will be indicated. It will be a corner kick for Superior City. And so this is sort of where I expect Ava Killian will get forward for this one. Jossie Samanen's going to get forward. Gwen Lilly's going to be in the middle of this. There's a couple of different aerial threats for Superior City. And I believe this will be the first corner kick of the match either way, just about a half hour in. Low driven ball. Samanen is there. Samanen turns it towards goal, and it's headed clear at the very last second. There's the best opportunity for Superior City so far. And it's the outside back, Jossie Samanen. And from this angle, it looked like it was just barely cleared off the line. We stay 0-0. Vlora still not able to clear. Well done by Straub. Gets this ball across. It was the number 10 of Andrea Cuenca Medina who headed that one right off the line as it was by Thompson. Olabodi striding through defenders. Eventually loses it. Wellnitz's ball forward. That one blocked by Jaraseski. Olabodi gets back to her position. Ball towards the far side. Up the line, Gushrai gets around Killian. Gushrai will send this one forward. It's a good ball. Straub's got to get there. Eiley Straub does extremely well in Superior City clear. Doyle back to Kuklinski. Medill. Lovely turn. Medill still stepping forward. Cuts back. Superior City waiting for that ball to go long. Medill says not needed. Medill's going to have a shot and will be grabbed by Thompson. Every so often you need to go on one of those hero runs. Every so often, you know, just like an itch you need to scratch every so often. You prefer it when it is a midfielder like Medill. Sometimes it's a center back. And it just scares the daylights out of you. This ball towards the corner for Gushrai. Larson will step out for this one. Kaylee Larson wins the foot race just barely. These are two teams that have both these two teams have both been really good on defense this year and really struggled on offense this year. As I mentioned, Superior City, they've scored 4. They've allowed only 14, which is really competitive with the rest of the league. Vlora have allowed 12 all year, but they've also only scored 7. which I believe is tied, let's see, for goals conceded, tied for the 4th least. It's not too bad. That'll be a foul and a free kick to Vlora. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm looking at this table right now. Eden Prairie is somehow 3rd, scoring 28 goals and conceding 3. They have a loss. How do you concede 3 goals all year and you have a loss? Goodness gracious. Free kick for Vlora. Referee tells the Superior City coaching staff he wants no more lip from them. Ball headed on and just wide by Gashrai, completely unmarked. It was Killian that went out for the initial header. She missed it, and it allowed Haley Gashrai maybe her best chance on goal up to this point. She's unable to steer it on frame. Another goal kick here for Kaylee Larson. Another team has scored, NOSC Blast have scored 23 and conceded 6. Who are these teams losing to? Each other? Is that what it is? Goodness me. Goal kick gets through a couple of layers of players on that far side. Samanen doesn't have too much help. Ball runs out of play. It will go to Superior City. Olabodi able to step forward and make the challenge. Middle of the park. This is much better from Vlora. Lata plays it forward for the marauding Amelia Gregory. She'll try and get to this one on the end line. It will be too far out of play. Second goal quick in very quick succession here for Kaylee Larson. Maybe a changing of the tides as we enter under 15 minutes left. A third into this match, still 0-0 between the visiting Vlora FC and your Superior City FC Beacon squad. If you're just joining us, haven't missed too much. I would say the better chances so far have gone the way of Superior City, but it hasn't been by a whole lot. Referee says continue play. Cuenca Medina was the one that hit the ground. Lily, lovely ball to Doyle. Doyle takes it in stride, cuts to the right. Doyle trying to open up for a shot. She will get the shot away. It was blocked by Gregory. Johnson has Medill to the outside. Abriana Medill, ball all the way across, and Thompson will step out and make the grab. It is a gorgeous day for soccer, too. It is legit a beautiful day. Just the way I said that makes you realize that I'm in my 20s. Medill. I got a reassuring pat on the back as I said that, as apparently someone who's pushing 30 at the age of 24. Ball wide. Samanen's going to pick it off. Ooh, that one takes a nasty deflection right out in front of Wentland. Wentland has Gashrai in the middle. She will find her. Gashrai lays it off. Cortez. Still stepping forward is Cortez. On her left foot. Challenge by Killian is a good one. Killian will send this one long, looking for Gwen Lilly. Olabodi reads it the whole way. They caught out Olabodi on the one through ball forward to Gwen Lilly, and that was probably the second best opportunity that we've had in this match up to this point. And since then, the captain has been absolutely locked down. She's reading those through balls, especially from Ava Killian, well before they ever leave the foot of the Superior City number 9. One-two passing, eventually intercepted by Straub. She's got to be careful not to lose it here. Olsen picks it off her foot. Ball across. One back by Davis. Davis is going to try the long ball. Cuenca Medina got there. Lilly. Stepping through challenges is Gwen Lilly. Last touch here, I believe. Oh, now it's for sure off Vlora. I was going to say it was off of Vlora, but glad to be proven right regardless. Straub will take the throw in quickly. Medill with plenty of space in the middle of the park. As soon as I say it, it evaporates. She'll chip it forward. Not a bad ball forward for Doyle. It looks a little bit too far, and it is all the way to Thompson. Under 10 minutes left to play in regulation time here in the first half. Still 0-0. Not for a lack of trying from either side. Lata settling that one down against Medill. Referee watching carefully. We continue. Referee allowing a lot of physical contact in the middle of the park to go, which is totally fine as long as you're consistent. Olsen's ball across was intercepted by Davis. Kuklinski makes the most of it. And here goes Reese. Kuklinski back heel to Doyle. Doesn't have too many options. Ran into a sea of Vlora players. Gushrai against Killian. Those two have been at it all day so far. Killian wins this one. Doyle. Superior City have got to be careful to not lose it right here. Gushrai will make him pay on that quick through ball. Well done by Medill to settle things down. Kuklinski, Larson. Larson's ball over the top. Sort of to no man's land. Dropped it right where it needed to be for Johnson. Ball forward for Lily. Gwen will give it a run, but she knows it's too far. That one gets beyond Thompson. Lily got there, and it will just go out of play. And that was probably, as soon as that ball left the foot of Brianna Thompson, that right there, a goal kick for Vlora, was the best case scenario for the goalkeeper. As soon as that ball left her right foot and went nowhere that she wanted it to, Lily was all over it like a hawk. Eventually it rolls out of play. No harm, no foul for the goalkeeper, but here comes Superior City immediately after they win the goal kick. Doyle cutting back, preferred right foot, trying a shot, it's blocked, and Cuenca Medina clears. Hey, why was it? I tell a lot of jokes up here. Like, I feel like I'm very jokey, but the one that gets, yeah, see, the one that gets the biggest laugh is the one me being old. That's not fun. Ball out of play. That one will be a free kick in favor of Vlora right along the end line. Superior City will lose possession in a good position. Hit some 6-7s. Make me feel young. Ball out of play. Throw in for Superior City. Ooh, photographer Jason Van Horn with the skill moves. Lily tried the flick on for Doyle. Not able to get it across to her. Kuklinski going to have to get rid of it. Put it on a dime to Alyssa Doyle against Gregory. Gregory fights back and does well. Olsen near side. Lets it go. Gushrai was onside. She's got Killian to deal with. Ava does well. Larson takes her time and lets go. Has it picked off, does Kaylee Larson. Here comes Vlora right back the other way. Wentland will shoot from distance, and it is pushed wide by Larson. She's able to make up for the pass across. She was trying to get it out to Jossie Samanen, but the pass had not the power nor the elevation from Larson to get it all the way across. Larson has to come to her own rescue, diving down to the right, and that is easily the best save she's made up to this point. Maybe the only save that she's made, as we are just about to hit the 40th minute. I don't help myself because I use old-time terminology too. I use like shellacked. No one says that. No one born after the year like 1980 uses that, and I'm from the 2000s. In-swinger. Killian read it the whole way. Killian will release it. Now it's on Lily to hold up play as the troops come streaking forward. Ball over top for Johnson. Not a bad one. Johnson is going to beat Jaraseski to this. Bryn Johnson, end line. Ball across. Not a bad one looking for Lily. Just sent clear. Davis will have a shot from distance. And the half volley goes well wide. Man, I can see two of the news stations here for highlights right now. I know they're going to leave at halftime. We got to get them a goal before the 45 minutes hits because I know they're going to leave at halftime. Agreed. I agree. They should stay. Deadlines, schmedlines. Larson. Ball over the top, immediately headed right back the other way into a really tough spot here. Olsen against Kuklinski. Kuklinski just gets there at the last second. And it will be a corner kick. Reese had to really reach for that one as well. Two really good opportunities in favor of Vlora FC in the last couple of minutes. Both of them have come from Kaylee Larson delivering the ball forward, which I'm not going to blame her too much for, but definitely a conversation to happen at the half from the two coaches. So another corner kick here for Vlora FC, second one in very quick succession. Nobody inside the 6 for Vlora right now. They only have 2 inside the 18 before the kick is taken. Ball will go right towards the top of the 6-yard box. Looked like it ran right into a Vlora player and was cleared out. That'll be an offsides. The corner kick taker did not get back on sides after taking the corner. That happens every so often. It just does. It drives you crazy as a coach, but it does happen. So free kick for Superior City. And Kaylee Larson will give this one up to Ava Killian. Just about 2.5 minutes left in our first 45. Killian will let this one go. That one's gotten well enough carry. Still headed right back the other way by Cuenca Medina. She's won a couple of those right in the middle of the park very consistently. Davis slices that one out of play. I saw either a shin guard or a shoe. Shin guard. So we've lost a shin guard apiece on either side. We should be even Stevens now. Nobody lose another one. Gashrai. Bodied off the ball. Samanen was the one that sent it forward. Lovely ball finds Doyle. Doyle will send it forward. It gets by Lily. This one should get all the way to the goalkeeper, Thompson. She'll step out of the 18 to use her feet. Got the most of that one. Davis is going to try and get it back there again. Olabodi. Wentland on the far side. Samanen pokes it clear. Pinball between the two sides right now. Wellnitz trying to settle things down. Kuklinski missed it. Maybe for the best. Allows her a little bit of time and space to work. Medill. Straub. Into the air. Lily will watch it. Not able to get to it. Lata. Cuenca Medina. Gregory. That one's going to stay in bounds on this near side. Eventually spills out of play. Throw in for Vlora. Lata. Down the line. Olsen versus Kuklinski. Risa going to have a long way to shield this if that's what she's intending to. It might not even go out. It will go out of play. It'll go off the center back. Corner kick for Vlora FC. Well worked by Emma Olsen. She did everything she could. Kuklinski was trying to see it out of play for a goal kick. It didn't quite have the stamina to get across the line. Stepping across to take this will be Sienna Lata. She's taking the other two. From the other side, Olsen is still in the area code if they want to play short. No one from Superior City going out to the number 26. It'll go long. This one looks destined to head across the end line, and it will be out of bounds. Well done by Davis. Sent it right off of Lata. Goal kick. All right, I'm keeping an eye. 45 minutes has now come and gone. See exactly how many our referee, if he will, indicate. We might not have even a minute of extra time. 1 minute, says our referee. Yes, sir, I got it on my watch. That one won well by Cortez. Ball slipped forward for Gashrai. Larson feeling content to let that one go. I've got 30 seconds left, and I think given how far Kaylee Larson had to run to get this ball, I think that this very well may take us into the first half. End of the first half, I should say. For our 15-minute stoppage, and plenty to talk about for both head coaches, as this game is still absolutely wide open. Completely wide open for both sides. I got 15 seconds left on my watch. If you're Vincent Knox, you maybe haven't had the most possession and maybe not the most opportunities, but in certain situations on the pitch, you have been dominating. And how can you use those chances to really generate the offense? Ball forward, doesn't quite get there, and that'll be the end of the 45. And if you are head coach Cole Geworth and assistant coach Mally Lumsden, how do you turn those opportunities that you have been getting into really good on-goal chances? Because they have been taking their shots, but they've been taking them from 25, 30 yards every single time, and Brianna Thompson will take that all afternoon. That'll do it for the first half. 0-0 after 45 minutes. Still another half of this one to go. Still all to play for here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. We will pause for 15, as will the teams down there on the pitch. Your score after 45, 0-0 between the visiting Vlora FC and your Superior City FC Beacons.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, two diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Culver's!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
Superior Water Light and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLNP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water Light and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
a fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
You built your business here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. We only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
The feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's.
We love our guests.
Love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This is me and my happy place.
from Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah.
Design a unique jewelry piece at Numi Jewelers that is one of a kind. Our 6-prong custom jewelry design service guarantees a piece you can love for a lifetime.
Numi Jewelers, where the Twin Ports gets engaged.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To us, 2 diamond jewelry, a diamond for our love, and a diamond for the life we share. To the woman I will love forever, to our past and to our future.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word.
Culver's!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today, a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Superior Water Light and Power wants you to be aware of potential carbon monoxide poisoning, a colorless, odorless, tasteless, and toxic gas. Flu-like symptoms, headaches, and nausea are some signs to watch for. Excessive moisture on windows, black soot on registers, and strange odors from heating appliances could be an indication of carbon monoxide poisoning. If you suspect a problem, call SWLNP, the Superior Fire Department, or your local fuel supplier. A safety reminder from Superior Water Light and Power, an elite company.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
a fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
You built your business here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. We only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
To everyone out there who loves Culver's,
The feeling is mutual.
Everything's made fresh.
Everything. Everything.
It's our pleasure.
This is me and my happy place.
I wouldn't trade our Culver's for any other restaurant.
Culver's.
We love our guests.
love.
Love.
As much as our guests love us.
This is me and my happy place.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Design a unique jewelry piece at Numi Jewelers that is one of a kind. Our 6-prong custom jewelry design service guarantees a piece you can love for a lifetime.
Numi Jewelers, where the Twin Ports gets engaged.
You built your business here. You've made a home here. You're shaping a life, creating a legacy. When we look at all you've made, we only have one question. What will you make next? Make more possible. National Bank of Commerce.
And welcome back, everybody. 45 more minutes of UPSL soccer here in Superior. These are the last 45 minutes of home soccer that we will have for you so far this year in the UPSL. Not to fret, the Superior Wolfpack, the Superior City 2 second team for the men's side, still have a couple games left, but you know, I will not be on the mic for those. So this will be 45 more minutes of me, and then you can enjoy the rest of your summer. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Xavier Walt, alongside Ryan Marcianic up in the booth. Thank you so much for tuning into iFan TV for another edition of Superior City UPSL Soccer, taking on Vlora FC. Scoreless first half, not for a lack of trying. Run, Coach Cole, run! Coach Cole working on getting across the field. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, high five, 5, touchdown. He jogs across. And so Superior City had plenty of opportunities in the first 45 minutes, unable to capitalize on any of them, many of them coming from about 25 yards outside of the goal, leading to some easy saves for Brianna Thompson, the Vlora goalkeeper. I would say the toughest save so far this match came from Kaylee Larson of Superior City. Vlora will kick off and send it around. It's almost looking like Superior City's in a 3-back right now. I can't completely identify that. Ball over the top. It's going to stay in the whole way. I think just about everybody thought that one was going to go out, including Gashrai, who's on the ball now. Here comes Gashrai. Maybe looking for her own shot. She'll lay it off. Ball slipped through. Straub clears. Doyle trying to get that one into the path of Medill, not able to. Olabodi. He's down the line for Gashrai again. Picked off. Davis. Slippery run forward, trying to get it in front of Johnson. This one's going to be close and eventually out of play. And just a reminder, after this, I will not be on the call, but there is more iFan TV coverage of Superior City Soccer, as the WPASL team, Superior City 2, going to be taking on Island City FC. And I will, again, not be on the call for that one. I am the vice president of Island City FC, so I have some stake in that one. So I'm going to be away from the mic. But I will say there are 2 Island City players already here. And I told them, they almost started walking out onto the field, and so I had to go run down. I had to be like, boys, there's still a half of this game to play. And they were like, we're only here an hour early. And I said, no, you're here 2 hours early. I said, what time is the game at? I said, 6 o'clock. That'll be a foul by Olabodi. Free kick for Superior City, won by Gwen Lilly, playing up at striker. I believe the first time this season that she's gotten those striker minutes. Typically a midfielder, defender, whatever. And so I went down there and I was like, you guys are here 2 hours early. I said, what time is the game? I said, 6 o'clock. And one of the boys put his hand over his mouth and said, it said 5. And I was like, no, it said be here at 5. So special shout out to 2 of the boys down there for Island City that'll get to watch some Superior City women's soccer now. Free kick, dangerous position. Wind is going to push this ball as close to the goal as it can. Medill. Good ball into a dangerous area, and that one just cleared out nearly an own goal, and I mean nearly, by Sienna Lata. She was able to get a left foot to it, and it hits the side netting. Ironically, the closest shot from anyone to scoring so far. So corner kick for Superior City. Less than 3 minutes into the second half, exactly the way that head coach Cole Geworth and Mally Lumsden would want the second half to begin. It will be Medill to stand over this once more. Everybody from both teams can make a play on this one. That one's going to drop at the back post, headed across by Lilly. Is anyone there to get the shot away? No. Kuklinski. Medill works the 1-2. Well worked from Superior City. Medill, left foot ball across. That one's going to sail all the way forward. Lilly will get there, and she will be whistled for the foul. Thought I just heard someone say Xavier. Full government named me. Oh, okay. Lovely turn on that far side by Cortez. Olsen. Dispossessed by Straub. Straub trying to take off, not able to save it. So again, Superior City, if you are just joining us for the second half, missed the first 45 minutes, don't worry, that's my job. I'll fill you in. You didn't miss a whole lot from the first 45 minutes. Seems very much like a 12-round boxing match between these two sides, really ready to go the distance. Any goal in this match really could be the game winner at any point. For these two teams that have combined up to this point in the season to play, let's see, what is it? Have combined to play 13 matches and scored 11 goals put together. So you didn't miss much. No goals from the opening 45. I would say more chances for Superior, maybe the better opportunities in favor of Vlora. That through ball gets away from everybody. Train going by in the train yard, Canadian Pacific. That's something I do miss. This is Superior City's first year at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium here at the University of Wisconsin-Superior. We played one or two sort of exhibition-style matches here last year. Made this the permanent home for the next 3 years or so here at the University of Wisconsin-Superior. The one thing I miss about playing at the old stadium, it was right next to a train yard, and that may have been super inconvenient for just about everybody, but it was so cool to have the trains go by. It was such a unique aspect of that stadium. It really did feel like, oh, you are coming up here to one of the industrial hearts of the Midwest. Ball all the way to the far side, out of play. Straub will let it go. Doyle. Settling it to her feet, trying to turn. Will win the throw-in for her troubles. Getting ready to do it all again here. Lily. Lovely ball by Gwen. Is Doyle on sides? No, she was offsides. Just a little bit too early was Alyssa Doyle. The defender on the near side, Jarosevsky, was the one that maybe kept Doyle on side, but just a little bit too early. A wonderful ball by Medill. Medill playing in the middle of the park. Not typically where we see Abriana playing. She's typically a winger, playing in the middle for this match. I've really liked what I've seen so far. Here's Gashrai. Her ball forward, picked off by Kuklinski. Second attempt. Gashrai steps by one, has to cut back around. Near side. Jarosevsky towards the end line with Johnson. Ball across. Killian doesn't get it fully clear. The ricochet will go Superior City's way. Out of bounds will be a goal kick. There are changes that both of these sides can make. I see more changes on the bench for Vlora than I do for Superior City. Again, Superior City have 7 players over there on the bench. 2 of them are goalkeepers, though. Larson's ball forward gets all the way out to Straub. Here's Medill. Doyle will make the run. Medill hits her in stride. Doyle cuts back, but Olabodi is there the whole way. Out of bounds on the far side off of Cortez. Superior City another throw-in from that far side. They've had so many throw-ins from that side so far this game. It has been absolutely insane. And you'd think switching sides at the half, it would switch back the other way. Absolutely, not at all. Kuklinski. Watch, they'll get another one in the next 30 seconds here or something like that. Switch into the middle of the park. Medill trying to help it on its way. Cortez. Making the run on this near side is Wentland. That's a good ball in stride to the winger. Just a little bit too far. Larson sees it the whole way. Sends that one high up and out of play. Throwing on the near side. Excuse me. 50-50 chance. Got it wrong. Jarosevsky will leave for Wentland. Back out to the winger. Throw in Superior City. Beacons have been pretty good about that press all season long. The further back the team with the ball is, the better the defensive pressure has been from the Beacons. Here's Gashrai. Lovely spin by Haley Gashrai. Running downhill, looking for the right-footed shot. Gashrai will shoot. Didn't have the curl. Gashrai continuing to cause some problems at the front of the line. She's listed as a midfielder, playing the striker exceptionally well today for Vlora. Keeping Ava Killian, who is also playing out of position today. Typically a striker or a winger is Ava Killian, playing center back. And I was talking to the coaches. The reason she's playing center back, nursing an injury, and speaking to Coach Geworth and Coach Lumsden, they were like, well, after 20 minutes or so, we'll see how she's doing. But we want her in the 11 for as long as she can give us. And we think probably after about 25, she'll come out. We are just about to the 55th minute. Ava's still holding strong at that right center back position alongside Reese Kuklinski. Davis switches it out to the far side. Doyle in a big physical battle, wins it. Can she get the ball away? Looking for Lily, not able to get it away. Cuenca Medina. Referee is going to give the free kick. Guilty party Reese Kuklinski, won by Gashrai. Taken quickly out to Olsen. Olsen against Straub. Working her dribble, cutting to the inside. Left-footed ball across, not a bad one. Killian had it. Killian clears out. Doyle not able to get a foot to it. Cuenca Medina decides to fire a shot. Never going to trouble the goalkeeper, Larson. So 10 minutes gone here in the second half. More opportunities, in my personal opinion, to Vlora FC. Not exactly how we started out the first 10 minutes of the first half. So big change for Vincent King and company. Wellnitz against Cortez on that far side. Cortez does well. Her pass across. Ooh, just barely got to Olabodi. Lily was lurking. Superior City will relieve the pressure. Olabodi again. Right side. There go the runners forward. Deflected out of play by Straub. Just about the best case for Superior City there, because I will tell you what, Sienna Lata was wide open for that through ball. She was on the other side of Ava Killian. Now Julia Davis has picked her up. Ball across. Killian clears temporarily. There to help with the rest of the way is Medill. Medill will send this one towards the corner. Let Bryn Johnson chase it. Olabodi is going to beat everybody to it. Goes back around. Thompson. Thompson's going to want that one back. Shot coming in from Johnson. What a strike. Superior City have gone ahead in the 57th minute. And once again, from the feet of Brianna Thompson, she had that one where she fluffed the ball in the first half, and Gwen Lilly nearly made her pay for it. This time, she tries to pass it right back to the outside towards Olabodi, towards Jaraseski, and it goes right to the UWS winger, Bryn Johnson, and she makes her pay. Superior City, their 5th goal on the season, their first of the match. They take the lead in a huge game against Vlora FC. Looking for the immediate response is Gashrai. Finds some space. Killian clears. Left-footed ball across. Grabbed by Larson. A huge goal for Bryn Johnson. Again, I said almost any goal in this match could be the game winner, and this match really is feeling like that. In a year that has had so very little luck for the Beacons, a little bit there goes their way. Medill tries to leave it. It'll spill out of play. Throw in middle of the park. Nobody stepping to Cortez. Eventually she loses it. Davis picked it off. Straub stepping forward to this one. Riley Straub taking off. Eventually dispossessed by Olsen. Vlora have had trouble passing out of this exact position here in the last couple of seconds. Back around to Gregory. Superior City keeping that press high. And it looks like Vlora have finally picked that lock. Olsen's ball up the line. Stays inbounds the whole way. Geschrei not able to get to it. Kuklinski will. And Reese is going to allow things to set up in front of her before this ball ever goes long. Here's Killian. Still no one warming up for Superior City. I only see one player warming up right now for Vlora. Olabode. Out to Gregory once again. Long ball. Kuklinski sends that one right back the other way. Cuenca Medina towards the corner for Olsen to chase. Once again, Kuklinski will get to this one. Short to Straub. Doyle allowed to turn right up the line for Eiley Straub. That one right along the sideline. Assistant referee said it was in the whole way. It'll go to Superior City. Looks like I see one player warming up for Vlora right now. Both coaches pretty happy with the 11 that they've got out there. Yo, we got to go get that ball. It's on the field. So throwing beacons from the far side, finding themselves in fairly rare territory so far this season. A 1-0 advantage that they currently have over Vlora. Bryn Johnson. I don't want to call it a gift from Brianna Thompson because Johnson did have to finish it and chipped the goalkeeper exceptionally well. One of the prettier strikes you'll see at any point this season, with Thompson in no man's land trying to make up for the mistake. Johnson with sort of the awareness to chip the goalkeeper. And Superior City take the 1-0 lead in the 57th minute. Well done by Doyle. She'll get the ball across. It's blocked on the way through. It will be a free kick for Superior City right from the corner flag. A double change coming here for Vlora FC. Talk you through who they are as soon as I am able. I got to be able to see the numbers on the back of their jerseys first. It'll be an outswinger on the right foot. Curling across all the way to this near post. Will be out of play. Corner kick won by Bryn Johnson. Substitutes still waiting to come on, not able to do so during a corner kick. Johnson will send this one across. She won the corner kick. High arcing ball all the way across. Samanen keeping it in the area. Still not fully cleared. Davis is there. Karate kick goes high. Olsen and Geschrei will be the ones to step off. And you said 21 and 28? 28. So Lila Endo, wearing the number 28, a forward, will step on. Looks like she's going to run the top of the line here. Taraseski not able to keep that one in play on this near side after the delivery by Thompson. Samanen throwing right down the line. Possession immediately given back to Vlora. Lata able to send this one wide. It's a substitute Linky. Was able to get the ball forward looking for Endo. Doyle taking off. Good defense at the last second by Amelia Gregory. And she will win the foul against Doyle. The referee may go have a conversation with Alyssa Doyle here. No card for the Superior City captain. We will continue on. Ola Bodie will step across to take this one. Vacates the space to Allison Larson. The other center back. Ola Bodie's ball forward. That one takes a poor deflection off of Kuklinski. Endo is there. Larson gets a punch to it. Still my fault for Linky. Ball all the way across. Davis not fully able to clear. Endo is across, and it's cleared eventually by Ava Killian. Ball back in. Endo and Larson missed it, and Samanen will send it out of play. Kuklinski got absolutely rattled by that one, going up for that header. Looks like she's going to walk straight off of the pitch. Either blood or potentially a head knock for Kuklinski. Superior City will play with 10 for the time being as she gets checked out by our trainer. So one of the substitutes that just stepped on, Ingrid Linky, the winger wearing number 7, will take the throw in. It was her and Lila Endo. Here's Linky now. Leaves that one towards the corner flag. Ball across, blocked by Straub. Right along the end line still, Davis trying to see it out of play. Instead has to try and turn. Referee says play on. Chance inside, laid across. Endo, what a block by Killian. Another huge block by the center back for a day, Ava Killian. Lily doing everything she can to hang on to possession here. Really well done by Lily. Back around to Samanen. Samanen's pass forward was out of play before Lily could get a touch to it. If this score ends up holding today, if this ends up holding at 1-0, obviously your player of the game probably goes to Bryn Johnson. But if not, Ava Killian has done exceptional deputizing as a center back. She's doing such a good job that she might never play striker again. Lila Endo. Endo goes down. Referee says Endo back to her feet. Ola Bodie. Kuklinski. Forward for Doyle. She's able to get something on it to try and get it towards Gwen Lilly. Wellnitz. Davis. Going to try and send it forward for Davis to chase. This one's going to go right all the way to the end line. Johnson is going to win this one for Superior City. Medill fires that one well wide. Still no changes for Superior City. We are nearly to the 70th minute. Launched forward. Samanen is the first one to get a touch to it. I was gonna say, it looks like Samanen needs to adjust the headband. Flag staying down here for Endo, not able to get to it. Still no changes for Superior City. I see one player warming up for the Beacons. These 11 have really put in a shift for Superior City when they've needed it. As a win here, and potentially points dropped elsewhere, would take Superior City out of the bottom 2 on 6 points. No, sorry, on 5 points. On 5 points. They would still step out of the bottom 2. on goal difference, as Minnesota Bliss and St. Paul Blackhawks would drop. Barring other results, of course. I don't have those live in front of me. Gregory on the far side has Doyle right behind her. Has to go back around. Larson, her pass picked off. Gregory somehow ended up with that ball back at her feet. I'm not sure she knew how she got that. Olabode will send it forward. Larson will step out of goal again. Right foot, heavy clear. Olabode right back the other way. Killian is going to launch this one. That one's going to get right into the path of Alyssa Doyle, who is on sides. Doyle running downhill. Doyle not able to get the shot away. Thompson makes the big grab. Well, that is the second time Olabode and Killian have been playing this game of chess for about 70 minutes now of sending long balls back towards each other and trying to catch the other one out. And that's Killian's second time so far in these 70 minutes that she has caught out Olabode. And for the second time, it's translated with a good attempt for Superior City on goal. Lovely 1-2 passing from the Beacons. Lily back to Wellnitz. Ball forward for Doyle, who was on sides. Olabode was keeping her on. Ball to the near side for Johnson. Looks like she will get to this one. She will. It'll stay in bounds all the way up the line. And eventually, Jaraseski will get to it. Olabode back to Jaraseski. Jaraseski's pass up the line. She'll want that one back. And Superior City will make their first change of the match. I'm curious to see whether that is Ava Killian's number finally called. No, it will not. It will be Abriana Medill. 2 changes for Superior City, and Ava Killian will leave the pitch now. And she should get a huge hand. She was absolutely stellar, as was Medill today. So 2 fresh faces for Superior City. I'll tell you who they are as soon as I can see their numbers. One of them will be Lucy Chasty. See a conversation being had between our assistant referee on the far side and head coach Cole Geworth. I'm unsure exactly about what, but it's keeping this game paused for the time being. So let's see. I know Lucy Chasty is on the pitch now. The other one is number 7, Kasia Kovala. Endo. Trying to take off. Denied. So it's Kasia Kovala and Lucy Chasty both on the pitch now for Superior City. Looks like Davis has slid to defense now. Samanen is the other center back alongside Kuklinski. Endo trying to turn around Samanen. Endo again. Opens up for a shot, blocked by Jossie Samanen. Ball played to the feet of Gwen Lilly. He's going to try and turn it forward for Johnson. It's picked off on the way through. Jaraseski up the line, intercepted by Davis, who will send it right back the other way. What a ball by Julia Davis. Here's Lilly with 1 to beat. Gwen Lilly cutting inside. Lilly around Larson. Olabode is there. Lilly, can she get the shot away? She will not. It will be a free kick. Olabode won it. Free kick, Vlora. Huge defensive play by Kira Olabode when her team needed it the most. Fought extremely hard to get in front of Lilly, and those two will dap each other up. Physical players have this sort of creed where it's all fair and you got to shake hands at the end of it. Olabode again. If Vlora can somehow find a goal in this match, then Olabode's got to be up there for your player in the match as well. Samanen heads right back the other way. Chasty, the substitute, able to get something to it. Lilly not able to win it as a result. Wentland's ball forward for Endo. Covering a lot of ground is Lila Endo. Against Samanen. Samanen gets the space and the free kick. Free kick for Julia Davis on this near side. Davis lets it go, headed right back the other way. It was Cuenca Medina. Up the line, Johnson. We'll chip that one forward, kind of a no man's land ball into the arms of Thompson, whose name I have not really said since the goal in the 57th minute. Another change waiting to come on here for Superior City now. Thompson's drop kick, referee watching carefully. Endo wins it. We'll send it up the line. Endo goes down, referee thinking about it, and will give the free kick. Guilty party Kovala. Olabodi is going to get this ball there as well. This will be a dangerous attempt here. Ball gets all the way forward. Endo not able to get to it. Larson makes the grab. Larson lets it go. This one's not going to have the distance that she was looking for. Davis, Samanen, back to Davis. They're going to have to get out of there. Olabodi, middle of the park. Chasey and Wellnitz there. Wellnitz was the one that got a touch to it. Cuenca Medina. Rolls short. Lata. Kovala comes back and cleans things up. Kuklinski. No one stepping to Reese Kuklinski. Good step by Larson. Here's the other center back, Larson. We'll play Endo towards the corner. Straub, still with energy in the legs, gets back. Larson's ball still not cleared. Larson, the other Larson, heads back the other way. Doyle has the pass to the inside if she can find it. Chooses not to use it. Now towards the outside, back to the inside. Julio switcheroo on him. Chastie's ball forward. That one's not quite going to get by Cuenca Medina on the far side. Throw in Superior City. We should see a change of pace now, I believe, as Cuenca Medina will step off of the pitch. Who's going to leave here for Superior City? It will be Bryn Johnson stepping off the pitch, wearing number 16, the goal scorer. Her day is done after 77 minutes, but she has done her job and given her side an advantage with under 13 left to play here in regulation time. It'll be Britta Holter stepping on into the defense for Vlora FC. And Kasia Skoglund will run the right wing for Superior City. A like-for-like change from the two Superior City coaches. This one I believe to be a free kick here for Vlora FC on that far side. It looked like they were calling for a free kick, but I think it may be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in instead. Olabodi back around, and there it goes long. Kuklinski read it the whole way, out of play. We'll do it all over again, this time right from the half-field line. Ball forward for Endo. Samanen gets there. Endo going over Samanen. We play on. Linky. Ball forward, grabbed by Kaylee Larson. Samanen felt that one. Something is wrong with Samanen, who is stepping off the pitch immediately. I think maybe just blood is what it's seeming like, which she is not allowed to play with. So yeah, I think she just scraped her arm on the turf, and if there's blood, you have to go off. You have to get attended to before you can step back on. So Samanen sort of just taking the initiative there. Superior down to 10 for the time being, while the center back is off the pitch. Davis picks it off. Kovala's ball up the line. Gets beyond just about everybody except Jaraseski. Out of play, throwing for Superior City. Right over the UW Superior right there. Salmonen already back on the pitch after getting cleaned up. Well done to the trainer. What was that? That was like 30 seconds to clean up that cut. I can see the trainer like rubbing their hands over there too. Yeah, you did a great job. Well done. Throwing short to Lily. Her pass lacked the accuracy that she was looking for. Endo coming all the way back. Kovala doesn't have too many options here, does Kovala. Trying to get it across. Lily now. Straub. Doyle, far side. Ball forward to Lily. Lily will get to this one. Her touch takes her just a little bit back. Kovala. Wellnitz. Superior City reset and do so well. They don't need another goal here. All 3 points are currently in the bag with 10 minutes left to play. Doyle. Able to get it back out to Kuklinski. Straub is making the run forward. The ball doesn't quite get over Linke. Doyle going to try and help it on its way. Didn't quite have the verticality. Wellnitz steps forward, gets a touch to the ball. Olabodi. And Kira Olabodi playing a little bit further up on the pitch now. She's like a holding six as a midfielder. Lovely skill on the far side from Cortez is going to open things up here for Vlora. Here's the substitute, Ingrid Linke. Ball across, sent towards goal, and it's out of play. It will be a goal kick. Sienna Lata came marauding through the middle of the park and was able to get a foot to it, but it is well wide. Superior live to fight another day. Goal kick taken short. And then eventually launched long for Gwen Lilly. She's not going to get to it first. It was Britta Holter that did. Towards the corner. Here come the Beacons. Doyle with one to beat to get to goal here for Alyssa Doyle. She's not going to beat her. Kovala comes across and makes a big challenge to deny the counterattack. Head down goes Wentland. Linke on the far side. It's getting very nervy here from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. Linke will leave. Lata, far side. Ball all the way across. Kaylee Larson was able to get to it, not able to make the grab. Tell you what, I said very nervy. Yeah, that felt like it. Possession stays with Vlora. Lata far side against Straub. Lata will get the ball across. Salmonen read it the whole way. Olabodi, can she get the shot away here? The center back lets it go and grabbed by Larson. The referee is going to urge the medical staff to step on immediately after this collision. Olabodi went down in a heap, so did the Beacon that went down. Trying to identify exactly who that is. It's still on the ground now. As Olabodi seems to be relatively okay, which is definitely positive here. I believe it's Caroline Wellnitz, the number 24 Superior, who is down, as Cole Geworth will head out to them. And so now a very interesting moment in this match where each team, we'll say with, I would give or take, maybe 10 minutes left in this match, given stoppages and different things like that. A chance for both of these head coaches to have one more conversation with their team before the push to the end. And this game is still very far from decided right now. There will be clear-cut opportunities for either side in the remainder of this match. Olabode looks set to walk off under her own power. I think she's going to get maybe a little bit of a hand from number 19, Amelia Gregory. That's good to see. We hope that Kira Olabode is able to continue in this match. For me, she's probably been the player of the match for Vlora FC so far. So we hope that she is able to continue for the remainder of this match and the remainder of the season as well, as Caroline Wellnitz still getting treatment and will now get back to her feet, and she will be helped off the pitch by our trainer and head coach Cole Geworth. As that delay was only about 2 minutes or so, so we won't have too much added for that, where typically I feel like for injury breaks we get 5+ minutes added depending on the injury. So that one I would say was only around 2, maybe 3 minutes. As Wellnitz, well, again, I hope that Caroline Wellnitz is okay. She's done quite a lot of work in the middle of the park for Superior City so far this match. And if this is the way that this is going to end for her from today, hope she knows she's done her job well. But it is a shame to see her go down like that. So I got to imagine there will be a change for Superior City here, as Wellnitz looks set to not continue this match. I'll update you as to who that change may be, if that change is on. I believe that change is on. I'm just trying to identify exactly who it is. I believe is the number 11 of Lucy Bell out there in the midfield right now. Yes, Lucy Bell is going to be stepping on in favor of Caroline Wellnitz. And I feel bad because I feel that Lucy Bell was going to step on at some point this match no matter what. She's got the quality to step on at some point this match. It's just a shame that she has to step on in this sort of circumstance, because I really do feel that probably Wellnitz or maybe Davis was next to come off of this pitch for Superior City. So I don't know how far Caroline Wellnitz was from actually getting changed off in this match for Lucy Bell. So really a shame. This is the way that this has gone, and really hope that Caroline is going to be fit for the rest of the season. Only one more match, but still would love to have her healthy, especially for UMD soccer coming up here in the fall. Doyle's pass picked off by Linky. She's going to have a shot from distance, going to try and catch out the keeper Larson. Not able to. As we are nearly to the 87th minute now, almost there for Superior City. They've almost seen it out. Larson lets it go. Sent right back the other way by McAllister. Another new change. Maggie McAllister runs the left-hand side now for Vlora. Pinged across. Samanen heads back the other way. Accidentally blindfolds herself. Larson's ball forward. That one still might fall. Wentland, can she get a shot away? Tackled by Kuklinski. Wentland again. Lets it go. It just hits the top of the net. Is that the opportunity for Vlora with just about 5 minutes left in this match? Are they going to get one more bite at the apple? Marissa Wentland, who has done quite a bit, played that left-hand side for much of the first half. Good portion of the second half as well. Now appears set to have changed to the striker in the waning moments of this match. Lila Endo playing more on the left-hand side. Larson sort of shanks that one. It will get all the way through. Davis will go back to Samanen. Maybe it was all part of the plan. Samanen's ball forward. Nobody able to get there for Superior. Skoglund was the only one there. Davis will let it go. Back around. Laura going to need to keep that ball going forward very quickly here. They do so now. Davis sends right back the other way. Skoglund will give chase. That one popped straight into the air for Skoglund. Skoglund still might get to the end of this one. Doing everything she can. She will gain possession. Davis, middle of the park. Swung all the way out to the far side for Doyle to chase. It'll be Doyle against Gregory. Physical play. Doyle comes off better. Doyle, left foot ball across. Nobody in the area code. Gregory did well to force that onto the left foot of Doyle. Out of play, throwing on this near side for Vlora. Throw will go right down the line immediately. Reading it the whole way was Chasty, and she'll be rewarded with a throw-in. Looks like one more change potentially for Superior City here, as I believe that's Elsie Jutine that's waiting to step on. Skoglund, Kovala. Kovala will reset all the way out to Straub. Straub will play that forward just in the area of Alyssa Doyle. The winger will come back to get it. Doyle dispossessed by Larson. Overrun by Kuklinski. Lilly is the player back. She's been playing striker all day, and Gwen Lilly is the only defender back. Linky, ball across, grabbed by Kaylee Larson. 90 minutes has officially come and gone here from Superior. I haven't seen exactly how many minutes our referee has decided we will continue. Ball out of play, throw in for Vlora. There's no way we're playing 10 extra minutes. Yeah. It'll be Jossie Salmonen stepping off for Superior City. Her day is done. Lucy Bell back to center back, and Elsie Jutine will run the striker for the remainder of this match for Superior City. Throw goes down the line. Superior City will pressure immediately. Straub trying to fight back and does. Kuklinski clears. In the area code of Jutine, not able to get to it. I couldn't tell you how many extra minutes we're going to have in this one. You'll be surprised like I am. Jaraseski was the one that got it forward. Jutine lays it off. Wonderful skill. More wonderful skill from Cortez. Trying to get it out to Linky. Against Straub. Up the line. Stays in just barely for Wentland. Doyle back the other way, going down, and will win the free kick. And I believe a yellow card is going to be awarded to Ingrid Linky, the number 7. Somehow the first card that we've seen all match. So free kick, and Kaylee Larson will step all the way up to take this. Larson will let this go. Jutine able to get ahead to it. Gregory on the far side turns it right back up the field. Out of play, Beacon's throw. Can't be too much more in this. Out of bounds off of Linky. Will do it all over again. Down the line for Doyle. Doyle trying to waste time right along the sideline. Still in bounds from Doyle, says our assistant referee. Good physical play from everybody on that far side. They're going to say a throw in for Superior City. Throw in short, looking for Jutine. Gregory read it the whole way. Do it all over again from a little bit further back on the pitch. Straub will take this one. Back to the corner for Doyle. Jutine back for Doyle, out of play. It will be an offsides, so a free kick for Vlora. Possession back to the away team when they desperately needed it. Superior City have wasted, I would say, nearly a good 3 minutes here. 3.5. Thank you, Ryan. So Vlora do need to get this ball forward now. Referee is continuing to check his watch. Free kick immediately blocked by Doyle. Here's Alyssa. Has Jutine on the inside. Decides to try to have the shot. It hits the top of the net. will be a goal kick. Thompson wanting to take it quickly, as she should. Thompson lets it go. Right back the other way. Jutine, can she get to the other end of it? No, she won't. Linky sends it forward. Waning moments here for Vlora to try and snatch something from this match. Linky again. Skoglund sends it right back the other way. Onsides is Doyle, says the assistant. Referee watching carefully, urging play on. Watching very carefully. 50-50, out of play, throw in for Vlora. Skoglund trying to pass the ball through traffic, will not. Instead, this one should dribble out of play for a goal kick. It will. Referee continuing to check his watch. Superior City nearly there. Looking for that first win in the UPSL season. If they can get there, it'll feel extra sweet. A lot of different things changed around in the starting 11. A lot of different players playing in positions that they're maybe not used to. Doyle, that one stays in bounds. Endo back to help pick it up. Lila Endo stepping forward. Endo still stepping forward. Kovala steps across and takes out Endo. That should be a yellow card very quickly. Yellow for Kovala. Free kick for Vlora. Launched forward on the right foot. Headed right back the other way by Lucy Bell. Referee continuing to check his watch. And we are concluded. Superior City have finally broken the duck. They will get their first UPSL win of the 2026 season in their final 2026 home match. They will take down the visiting Vlora FC 1-0. It's Bryn Johnson. Right around the 67th minute or so. Finding herself with a golden opportunity. A misplayed pass by the goalkeeper, Brianna Thompson. Finds the left foot of Bryn Johnson. She stepped forward and had to chip the goalkeeper. It was not an easy finish, but it was a finish you would expect of the UWS Yellow Jackets. Superior City win their first UPSL game of the 2026 season, and that has to feel absolutely amazing for that team. Congratulations and commiserations to Vlora FC. A wonderful game played by the opposition. We wish them the best of luck on the rest of their UPSL season. As now with 7 points, they stand just 2 above Superior City. And I know that they were really looking to get a positive result from this one. Challenge Lakeville, challenge Granite City for a playoff spot. But they will be denied that. And again, we wish the very best to Vincent Knox and his team for the rest of their season. But a huge result for the Superior City Beacons, one that was desperately needed. Not even just for results, just for morale that was desperately needed. As they will now have something to hang their hat on as they head into one more game. Now at 5 points on the season is Superior City. As they're continuing to reel themselves off of the bottom of the table. That'll do it for us here at Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium. It's been a wonderful year. I appreciate you all tuning in, whether you're just a Vlora fan that's been here for the last 90 minutes or so, whether you're a Superior City fan that's been here all year. I appreciate you greatly. It's been great fun being back with you for 2026. Don't worry, I'll be here for 2027. I'll be here for 2028. Don't you worry about that. So I'll see you again next summer. But it's always a privilege to get to join you for a wonderful summer of soccer here on the shores of Lake Superior. Your final score in our final UPSL home match for the Superior City Beacons, 1-0 over the visiting Vlora FC. We wish them the very best as they continue to round out their UPSL season. be sure to stay right here on iFan TV. I won't be a part of the broadcast, but Superior City 2 will be taking on the visiting Island City FC in WPASL Soccer at 6 o'clock tonight. So that'll be happening in just a little bit here. But a huge result for the Beacons. Again, thank you so much for tuning in all summer. I'm sure I will see you soon. I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know why, but I will see you soon. I promise. Thank you so much for being here this entire summer. Your final score from Superior Choice Credit Union Stadium for the final time, 1-0 in favor of Superior City over the visiting Vlora FC. Thank you so much to Ryan for this entire summer. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to you all once again. Safe travels, everyone, and good night.